Hello, hello, everybody. I'm going to give it just another minute for people to join on since I was late. Hello, hello, Maria. How are you? I don't know where everybody else is from, but today it was like 84 degrees here in Tennessee. It was nice to come back to nice weather after leaving Mexico. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. 90 in Houston, nice. Okay, I'm going to get started. Tonight's Power Hour is going to be more on kind of teaching everybody what I've done within True. I am big on building volume. I'm not a person that I really stress over when I don't make rank. Some people that might sound crazy, but our comp plan is amazing, and I think there's just a lot of people that are missing the big pay raise they could be getting by not building volume. And what I mean by this is there's a lot of people that will enroll and go through ranks quickly, which is good. You know, it's everybody's business. They build it how they want. It didn't hit me until I hit 4-star. I was stuck at 4-star for two years, like almost exactly. And I stressed and I stressed. I'm like, what is going on? For those of you that don't know me, I've been in the industry 21 years, so I've seen a lot of comp plans. I knew we had an amazing comp plan, but I knew I wasn't maximizing the comp plan. And it wasn't until I got stuck at 4-star that I started playing around more, and I started trying to really figure out how can I maximize and get the most out of this comp plan. And ranking absolutely is important. I don't want to say that it's not. I just want to tell you, if you literally are building and you're not building deep, but you're building wide, there's not really a need to personally push. I hope I'm not going to step on any leaders' toes, but I'm just going to be real and honest here. Say, for instance, you're 2-star and you are not all the, you aren't as deep as many levels as you get paid on when you hit 2-star or 3-star or 4-star. That's okay. This is where you need to focus on building volume, because really our comp plan, to truly maximize it, you need to be building deep, and you need to be pushing people to build volume, rather than taking and, you got someone that's one away from 1-star or managing senior, absolutely push them to do it. But if you got someone that's stuck, at managing associate, and they're only, two levels deep, but they're, everybody's building wide, that's good. Most people would be like, no, that's crazy. 100% that's good, because that means you're building volume. You 100% are not missing out on any pay. So when I got stuck at 4-star, literally I had basically opened up and maximized the 8 levels when you get to 4-star. So I wasn't missing out on any pay. But as I got stuck, I started, I'm the type of person when I enroll people, for the $10 enrollment, I will tell you, I never enrolled a single person that did not place an order. And what I mean by placing an order, I mean they bought at least an oil, or they bought a box of shakes, or a bag of heart and hydration. Now, some people would be like, absolutely, I'm not going to do that. That's not going to count for my numbers. you know what, you're right. But it's volume that you're going to have coming into your organization that you normally won't have. So if you imagine if you had 200 people within your 8 levels that had 200 people that couldn't come on with the $80 combo to start, but you had 200 people ordering a bag of Heart and Hydration. That is it's 200 times 39. I'm not good with math, but that's a lot of PV that you can see that they're making money versus them stressing themselves out because they can't get people on for the 30-day combo and get that number. So what I'm going to take and show you is I literally, at the very first Club 90, I did sell the control kits. I'm going to tell you, when corporate announced that we could build our own kits for Club 90, I screamed from the rooftop. Because when you build your own kit, which I'm going to show you guys when I share my screen, you are able, say you can take and get our 159 control kit. When you build it yourself, it can be right between 161 to like 170. They're going to pay a little bit more. But I literally told them, you know what, it's going to depend on what you want. But I have kits that I literally are my top sellers, which I'm going to show you guys. That I got one kit that is actually, I'm really big on the True Fix drink. So I take and sell a lot of the two packets of the True Fix drink, the box of control pills, and a box of Renew. It cost $169, but I get 156 PV. Guys, we get paid on PV, not dollars. So PV is where you want to be focusing when you're building these kits. You can go in and have the pre-ordered ones where they pay $159, but you're only getting 100 PV. So you're ultimately leaving, 50, 60, whatever PV it is on the table, because when you do the kits they have, it's already set for 100 PV. So does anybody have a question before I go on? I'm not sure who's all on here, but if someone sees questions, because I'm not going to lie, I can't look at comments and questions and train at the same time, but I'm going to attempt to share my screen. But I really, 100%, Elisa reached out to me. Those of you that have watched me, I hate doing Zooms. I hate being in front of people, but I literally have utilized this and kind of helped duplicate it throughout our team. And I have had people that did not hit rank month after month after month, and I'm getting goosebumps. I would get messages literally of people crying, and they're like, you know what, Tonya, I didn't get my rank, but my volume grew by 300, 400, 500 PV. And to me, that meant their paycheck grew. Because a lot of people think in order for you really to get the most amount of money, you have to rank like crazy. And those of you that do, you inspire me. I love you. But every day I do. I thank God that I sat at 4-star for 2 years, because this is really when I figured it out. And, I've actually spoke this, so I can freely say this without getting in trouble. I was at a training, one of Sabra's boot camps. I had Sean Gibson there and Derek Bailey there. And I asked them, because Sabra had me teach on PV as well, I said, can I just let these people know when I hit 5-star and I got into that bonus pool, I had lost 5-star a couple months later. You know what, guys? Even though I didn't hit 5-star, I made more money the month I lost 5-star, because I had our team so focused on building volume. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you start building this way, it's going to take a bit to get your teams readjusted, but I promise you, in the long run, if you lose rank, it's not going to affect your paycheck like some people's checks do get affected. I 100% to this day, I've never gone majorly backwards, because I've built the foundation on, we're going to focus on building volume. We're going to focus on, I literally throughout the month, I will take and do all of my wholesale shoppers, is what I call them, or preferred customers. I actually send out an email. In that email, I tell them, hey, if you've placed an order this month already, great. If you haven't, now is your chance. This is my month end email. I'm like, anybody that goes in and places an order for 50 PV will be entered in to win a chance of heart and hydration, or a box or a new and an oil. I do smaller prizes, but everybody's asking me why 50 PV. I don't know. It's just been the magic number for me. I'm like, and even if you've placed an order and you go in and place another order for 50 PV, if it's a $50 gift card, you're going to get entered for the chance to win. And then I take all those people that go in, and I make them email me back. Once they email me, they get put into the drawing. But the point to this is getting more volume in. People are going to do things where they have a chance to win something free. So I push that all the time. I don't care if you've never ordered, go in and place an order for 50 PV. I would rather have 100 people go in and place an order for 50 PV than not have 100 people counting in my number, or counting that month, if that makes sense. Honestly, Ginger, I don't even promote for customers unless it's the absolute last resort. That's just me. I automatically bring them on as wholesale shoppers, because when I go in and I customize the kits, I put kits together to where, I tell them, if you spend another $10, it's going to waive your $35 membership fee. So you're going to get a product, but you're also going to save $25. People want to know that they're saving money. They aren't going to look at, with you adding on another product. And I actually talked about this on our team call last night. I think a lot of people are afraid to approach people and be like, hey, would you be interested in getting another product? Because you're thinking in your mind, you're upselling them, which yes, you technically are, but really what you're doing is, when you're building these kits, you want to get 100 PV and 150, at least $159, because then that's going to get them free shipping and it's going to get them free membership. But I literally am beyond blessed, like I said, that I got stuck there, and this is literally what I teach my team. A lot of times, end of the month, I will put up a contest. You know what? We aren't going to do, how close you are, how many people you need. I want to know how much your volume was from, say, last month to this month. I want you to compare how much your volume grew, because if your volume isn't growing, your paycheck is not growing. If that makes sense. You can enroll people all day long, but if that check is not growing, or that PV is not growing, to me personally, your business is not really growing, because we all tend to get into the recruiting stage, but we're not doing follow-up. And that's where I have a lot of customers. They're like, you know what? I tried the product. I got a headache. I don't think it works for me. Okay, great. You know what? We got other products. How about we try our vitamin line? And it's not going to get you the 75 PV, but it's going to get them in ordering. And maybe when they start feeling better, because when I take the vitamins, I have 100% more energy. So you don't feel you're upselling them. Literally, the building kits is what every single person needs to be doing. You should not even be sending them to the commit site. You should not be sending them to your website. You should be going into your tools, creating kits, getting it all in the shopping cart, and just having them check out. Anybody that's not using True Vision tools, I'm going to show you a little bit about it, but 100% you need to be building volume. Check. If you don't have a team, then you just take and build your own volume. You build your own kits with people, you customize it. I literally, when people come to me, I tell them our kits start at about 161, up to about 175. I said, it's really about what it's going to fit for you. When someone comes to me, I don't even offer the $80 combo. The $80 combo is my last resort. 100%, I go through and I ask the questions. Do you poop? I said, I know this is a crazy question, but it is absolutely necessary for weight loss. Do you get your water intake? Do you prefer pills? And how much weight are you looking to lose? I said, sorry for all the questions. I just want to make sure that we customize your kit to fit you. These people are coming to you trusting you to do the best that you can for them. So, okay, I'm gonna stop. It says it's recording up in my corner.
It's recording.
Doesn't it show recording on y'all's end? Yeah, attempt to share my screen. So cross my finger or cross your fingers for me.
It's recording.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you fine now.
Okay, I had to switch internet. Sorry. So was all of that scratched out, or could you guys hear okay?
Missed about the last 2 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go show you guys how to build kits. So let me go. I got to see which one I'm on. Let's go here. See, guys, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay, let me know when you guys can see my screen. I have Ginger, Jill that I can see. JC, can you guys see it? Okay, so this is a customized, basically 159 kit. And this is the #1 selling pack. I love the True Fix drink. I personally cannot take the True Control drink because it flares up my anxiety. So I push the True Fix drink. So it's 2 True Fix, a True Control, and a Renew. Now, when you add, would be a, kind of a basic 159 kit. When you add it up, it would be, if you went through the customized or through the regular 159 kit, it'd be 100 PV. This kit is 156 PV. So you are getting an additional 56 PV. Then I have this one here where it is a 30-day combo, the Renew, and the Heart and Hydration. This is a basic normal 159 kit. Guys, this one is 100. And okay, now with this tool, I want to just point this out. I have some where it doesn't add it in and some that do. You see the $8 discount right here? This is actually deducting the $8 shipping from the price. So you got to add it back in, so it comes up to about $161. But because it's over the 159 and it's over the 100 PV, you get the free membership and free shipping. So when they do go to the next screen, it's going to add that $8 back in. But this kit is going to cost them $163 with 155 PV. So it may cost the customer a couple dollars more, but I'm telling you, when you build your kits, it's 100% going to add to your volume in so many ways. Because we get, like I said, we get paid on volume. We don't get paid on dollars. And then I have another one here, which is the blood chemistry and the True Control. This is the blood chemistry that's got the 2 Heart and Hydration and the True Fix in it. And it's got the True Control. Now it's adding in the $35 membership. That's why you're seeing the $175 price. But if you go in and you add a Renew to this, it's going to eliminate the $35 membership fee, and they're only going to end up paying like $163. So they literally, looking at this, you're saving them, I think it's like $21. But your PV on it is going to be, I don't have this one wrote down, so let's add this up quick. You got to do the 85, 45, and 22. This is another one that I actually take and sell a lot of. But doing this way, I can't see the messages, so.
Tonya,
Yes, ma'am.
Shaq is asking why. I thought it was over 100 PV and it's free. That doesn't make sense. That's the question.
You have 100 PV gives you the free shipping. The 159 gives you the free membership. So this is why building your kit, I mean, guys, you can go in and literally, I don't know how to get.
100 PV is free enrollment, 159 is free shipping included.
Okay. 100 PV is free enrollment?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it's not, because right here's this is 85 and 45. It's 159 is free membership. 100 PV is free shipping because it's deducting the shipping here.
Unless something changed recently.
I've always been told it's 159 is free membership. 100 PV is free shipping. Because that's why I always focus on getting these kits to 159 because it's going to eliminate the membership. And this is where I'll show you. We can go to, like right here, we're sitting at well over 90. I think we're just sitting below 159 right here. So I'm going to go back here and click on today's order. And I am going to add in a renew just to offset the price. So they're going to pay, getting a renew, it's going to add it $22. And they're getting a product. But once you add it to the order, you see it takes away the membership and it brings it to almost the exact same price. So in return, you're not cheating them out of anything. You are literally giving them another product, but you're waiving that membership fee. Most people do not want to pay for a membership fee. So I personally, literally, if you guys haven't, I encourage you, go into here, into the True Vision tools, and literally those of you that don't know how to use it, just go to truevisiontools.com, click Get Started. You put in your username, mine's my ID number. And this is for anybody, when I have people that come to me and they're like, what is the price in Canada? What is the price in South Africa? I send them here. I'm like, go to True Vision Tools. You can click on any one of these and put in the products you want, and it's going to give you the price in that country. So they literally can come here, but we're going to do US for sake. And like I said, I do associate. That's the only option, unless they absolutely deny it. And you click next step, and then to get into the actual True Vision Tool shopping cart, obviously you click shop. But this is where, who's not muted? I can't see. Can everybody please mute? Because I am in screen sharing mode. I can't see. But these kits here, you're going to see, these are the ones I'm talking about all the way down here. These are the pre-customized. You literally can go in and build these kits and basically still get it for the $159 price, but you're going to get more PV by building them. I literally could spend probably 6 hours with you guys showing you how to build different kits, but literally go in and play. I mean, I've even went in, the number one question I get with people is when the Heart and Hydration watermelon came out. I sell watermelon like it's candy. I mean, you would think that I 100% was a watermelon Heart and Hydration drug dealer, because once you get that into people's hands, I promise you, if the pills don't work, you know what? They're going to stay with Heart and Hydration. Summertime coming right now, you guys need to be pushing that Heart and Hydration like crazy. Start letting people, I make popsicles out of them for my kids. I'd rather have them drinking that than doing popsicles. Hello, invite your neighbors over. Oh, you want a popsicle? Oh my, here, you try one as well. Let them fall in love with it. Let them kids fall in love with it. But you can go in and make any kit you want that is already pre-made. You can go in there and take and add Heart and Hydration to any kit. You can go in and get a 30-day combo with Renew and a Heart and Hydration. That's our basic 159 kit. you guys could be promoting the heck out of heart and hydration. And I literally, right now, that it's, people don't have an option. When they tell me that they don't get their water intake, I'm like, great, you know what? I'm also going to customize your kit with our heart and hydration. It actually helps you keep hydrated. If you take one stick and put it in a bottle of water, it's equal to drinking 3 bottles of water. Do you know how many people you could tell that to, and they're going to take and be like, oh, I want that. There are some people that say they hate water and how it tastes. I don't know how they do, but I 100%, to me, it has no flavor. So when they're like, oh, I hate water, I have a hard time drinking water, I guarantee you even got someone that's not losing weight, and you say, follow back up with them and ask them, okay, how much water are you drinking? Now this is just my personal preference. Those of you that know me, I'm real, I'm honest. I don't go by drink half your body weight in ounces of water. I believe that there are some people that overhydrate themselves and then they have water retention. So that's why they're gaining. I literally tell my people, just stay hydrated. I'm like, if you can, at least drink 5 bottles. If you got someone even my size, I need to be drinking five bottles of water. Your body will tell you when it's not hydrated. When your tongue is dry, you need water. So I tell them, just make sure you're hydrated. But then if you got someone that literally, which I need a drink because I hate talking and my mouth is getting dry because I'm nervous.
Tonya,
Yes.
I don't know who Samsung Galaxy 7 is, but they were told not to say heart and hydration equals 3 bottles of water. I'm not sure why, because it does.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
The whole thing is that it's not that it equals 3 bottles of water. It's that the benefit of drinking 3 bottles of water is what it's equal to. There's a big difference between being confused. That could confuse people. Like, all I have to do is just drink this one little tube and my water intake is done for the day. That's not exactly.
It's equal to drinking 3 plain waters.
The
You're
benefit,
supposed to stay
not
hydrated
exactly
3
3 waters.
times
Because water is water.
faster than 1 bottle of water.
Well, either way, just it keeps them hydrated. That's literally what I say. The point is, when I drink heart and hydration, I drink less water. And if you literally have someone that has been on the product, say I just had a lady, she had been on it 3 months, and sorry, my printer just turned on and freaked me out because there's nobody in this room but me. But my number one thing is when they come to me and they're like, I'm not losing weight, I've tried the product. Do I have a mute all button here? Because yes. Okay, sorry, background noise drives me crazy. But when they come back and they tell me they have not been losing on the product, 90% of them, I'll say, I get them on heart and hydration. I'm like, just get 1 bag. Let's try it out for 30 days. And the minute that they get on that heart and hydration, because they're getting that water intake that they need because they think they're drinking enough, they start shedding pounds. So if you're not pushing heart and hydration, I'm telling you, you need to. And that heart and hydration is going to be the main product that's going to push that most of the packs that you build over that 159 threshold to get that free membership, free shipping. So I literally tell people, you know what? I can set you up a pack for about $161. That would be, to fit your needs. And then when I actually get it to that 159 point, I tell them, great news. You know what? If we take and add 1 more product, or just below it, I said, if we add 1 more product, I can take and get you and waive your membership and your shipping costs. I don't let them know right up front that it's going to be free shipping as well. I just tell them from that moment, you know what? If we get you 1 more product, it's going to take away that $35 membership fee, and you're going to get free membership, free shipping. I have very few people that argue with me. Plus, you're getting, like I said, anywhere between 40 to 56, 57 PV versus 100. So, but for me, that's 100%. That's how I do it. I mean, has this made sense to everybody? I'm kind of a fast talker because I hate talking. But like I said, if you're letting someone not enroll because they're not going to get 75 PV, I'm telling you, you're shooting yourself in the foot. I have lots and lots and lots of customers that are ordering 20, 30, 40, 50 PV. But you know what? I may not get to the next rank, but my paycheck is going up every month. And that's what I focus on. If my paycheck is growing, that means that my business is stable. Even though my numbers for ranking aren't going, I 100% am growing because my volume is growing.
Tonya, can I share something real quickly?
Yep.
So the thing that you say you don't really measure the water intake. I just have like a little testimony to share, because I was actually just drinking water and drinking water and drinking water. Like, this is the jug I use every day. It fills up to 32 ounces. And I did a quick calculation from the water that I'm actually supposed to get, and I found that I was overhydrating myself by double the intake. So, and I was trying to figure out why I wasn't losing any more weight, why I wasn't shedding any more inches. So I quickly followed the new calculation, which is probably the equivalent of like 6 to 7 of these a day. And I made that adjustment maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. And last week up to this week, I lost 7 pounds. And I've been taking the heart and hydration. I drink about 3 or 4 sticks a day. So I take everything. I take the True Control, the True Fix, the heart and hydration. I take the Replace. I just took the Replace right now. And I take the Renew. So, and all of that wasn't getting me anywhere, but I found out that I was overhydrating myself. So I made the quick adjustment to find out what I'm actually supposed to be drinking. I mean, I know they say drink 8 cups a day, but with my body weight, that wouldn't even be close to half of what I need. You know, everybody's body weight is different. So,
Yeah.
I mean, for those of you that want to know the formula, that are curious, it's whatever your body weight is times 70%. That's the amount of ounces that you should drink per day. And if it helps, get a jug that tells you specifically what ounces are. Like this, like I said, this goes all the way up to 32 ounces, and I refill it constantly. So just something that could.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm actually glad you brought that up, Hannah. I'm just gonna say, I don't like stepping on people's toes, but I really do. Us as leaders, and I mean every single person on this call, I'm not just talking 5-star and above, I'm talking anybody that's building a team. I am actually going to start converting over to, like Hannah had said, doing PV awards. I think it's really important because we talk about mindset all the time. And when I first came on, I was in the mindset of I had to go out and recruit everybody that stood on my corner so I can get to the next rank and I can, you know, get to the level that I needed to be. But I think it's important for us to help people get into the mindset of, you know what, how much your volume grows each month. You know, for instance, I didn't hit my next rank. I fell short with numbers, but you know what, guys, as a team, our volume grew almost 125,000 PV. To me, that means more than a rank, because that means there's a lot of people's paychecks, which we all seen, doubled. I mean, imagine if you can get a managing associate that, you know, is stuck but can't, you know, keep going as they go up. You know, you got a senior that sits stuck, or 1-star that sits stuck. But if you get them in the mindset of building volume, I personally want to make this as easy as possible. And once I started teaching our team, you know what, as long as you're getting people to order, as long as you ever 100% get them focused on, it's not so much the number. And I'm afraid, because you guys know me, I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. So if there's any 5 stars and above on here, please don't shoot me. But I love rank, but I want every single one of you to understand, to truly maximize this comp plan, you have to build volume. You have to allow people to come in with just a heart and hydration and a renew. You have to let them at least get in the gate, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, almost 90% of the people that would come on with just taking, if they can't do the combo, I 100% tell people, you at least need the True Fix. You absolutely, every single person on the face of this earth needs True Fix. Then month after month, I would slowly have them try another product. Within 4 months, I had them coming on with 160, 170 PV kits because they had tried so many products. I didn't pressure them into jumping in unless it helped me. I'm more of the type of person, I want to be able to focus on what's going to fit their budget. And if we can let them know that, you know what, I want to customize, people come to us because we're their coach. I don't know what everybody else calls them, but I'm like, I'm here to help you. I'm going to be your coach. I'm going to give you the best possible pack. If you automatically, someone comes to you and says, how much does this cost? And you tell them $80, you're shooting yourself in the foot. First off, I automatically always do the 159 kit because I want them to be set up to do the business. I don't want them to start and do it, and then next month their auto ship goes out, they got another 30-day combo, and they go out and enroll 40 or four of their aunts, uncles, and cousins, and they're only at 75 PV. They aren't getting fast start pay. So in my mind, every single person that joins my business is going to bring in customers. So you all need to get into the mindset of building 159 kits. If I come to you and I'm like, Margie or Amanda or Wendy or Jennifer, how much is this to start? I want you to tell me, you know what, packs are going to start around, 159, 161 to 175, depending on what your needs are. You're going to have people, oh, I can't afford that. Okay, well, you know what? We do have another option. We can start you with just the 2 pills, but don't just go in selling that 30-day combo. You are shooting yourself in the foot because there are so many products that people, it's going to be easier for people to drop a product than it is for you to take and be like, you know what? Hey, let's add this product. And they're going to be tired of you trying to add products. Or at least, I have a customer, she has been ordering for a year and a half, and she gets a box of shakes and a box of Renew every single month. She never counts in my numbers, but you know what? She counts in the pay because we get paid on volume. So I don't know. Has there been any other questions? If anybody has questions, see, Ty, that's what I love hearing, that your paycheck has grown, but your numbers have fluctuated. I have a girl that was down 100 people, and her paycheck grew by $600 because she was building kits. She was pushing volume. She was allowing people to order within their budget. There's some people, and everybody takes and builds their kits or their business how they want. I'm not here to tell you this is the right way. I was asked, I'm big on volume. I literally believe that there's so many people that we've lost because they get stuck because they're stuck on that number. But if we got them used to, you know what, let's build kits, let's customize, and let's get our customers, when they're unhappy, let's find an avenue that may be less than 75 PV, but they're going to get product in their hand. The hair, skin, and nail, that's another one. I'm telling you that we have an actual hair, skin, and nail in the back. I don't ever use the pre-customized kits because normally when you do that, it's less PV. You can actually go in and it's going to be another $5-6 for them, but you're going to get more PV. You're going to save on that shipping. If you're not winning the tools, go in, play around. 100%. Figure out what your customers want. What are your top selling kits? Go into the tools, create those links, and automatically save them. I literally go into the tools and I've made the kits that I use that are my top selling. I've created the link for them. I send them to myself in Messenger. Yes, I talk to myself a lot in Messenger. I send myself everything in Messenger. Those of you that did not know that, you can send yourself messages in Messenger, but utilize it. I'm telling you, when you get into this mindset of building volume and starting off at a 159 kit, I'm going to tell you, actually, it was Ray Higdon had said this, that he had went into a store and the sales associate assumed he wanted the cheaper suitcase because, you know, he went in and he was going to buy a suitcase and he said, you know, I need a big suitcase. Well, the big suitcase was like $200. And she actually took him to the cheaper suitcase. And he walks through the scenario and explains it. And he goes, you know what she did wrong? She assumed my value of money was the same as her value of money. And this is when I first started, and that hit me like a brick wall. I'm like, you know what? I am assuming, because when I started this, I could not afford to be in this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Most of you know this. I mean, I didn't even have running water when I started this. So in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, $80 a month? This is just awful. I literally now, to this point, I'm like, you know what? No, this product is worth every single penny. I'm going to start it out at $159, and I rarely, to this day, hardly ever sell a 7-day. Because I personally, yes, I know it's how a lot of us got started, but I feel that I'm all about building volume. I'm all about getting, you know, the product into the hands. I want people to understand that when you if you're starting out telling people that it is $80 value, you're kind of basically telling them that this product is really a lower value. You're assuming that they don't have the money. If you start high and they're like, oh, I don't have that amount of money, it's going to be easier for you to work down versus where it is for you to work up. So you need to take control of the conversation. You need to let them know, you know what, I'm here to help you. I want to give you the best package deal possible. And since I've started that, I have people that say they can't afford it. I will sell them the $80 combo. But then, you know, like I said, then it gives you that option to take and add on other products when they do hit a stall. But literally, y'all need to be starting with the 159 kit. You all need to be building your kits. I think corporate, for literally the day it was announced that Club 90 now is customized, I'm going to tell you, when you start utilizing the 159 value and saving that membership, like Dale last night literally sat and played with it, and he's here with me every day, and it clicked with him last night how to build kits. So he literally was talking with the guy, and he went back and he said kind of the same deal. He's like, you know what? If we add one more product on, I actually can take and wipe away your membership and your shipping. So it's going to save you, you know, the $35 plus the $8. Are you okay with adding on, you know, a box of shakes? Guy's like, well, yeah, I save money, absolutely. Plus he gets a product for free. So when you're talking to your customers, take the approach of you're not cheating them, you're actually helping them. People want to know they're saving money. So you need to be customizing. You need to be getting to that threshold of 159. And the worst case scenario, if you are a numbers person and you're trying to rank, I'm going to tell you, if you can get someone in, for instance, you know, when we have the $10 signups, you need to be, someone comes to me, I'm like, no, the only way you can get the $10 membership is if you buy a product. I will have people that will come on and just buy an oil so they can get that discounted membership. Then the next month they come back and order. I don't ever, ever, ever sign anybody for just a membership fee. That's just me personally. So, any questions? No?
Hey, Tonya,
Yes, ma'am.
it's Wendy. A lot of people don't realize that most other health and wellness companies, like the one that I came from, if they had less than 100 PV, you didn't get paid on those people. True Vision does. It's so much a better comp plan than at least 2 of the other health and wellness companies that I've been with. And I think they just don't realize a lot of times what our company truly does give to us.
We really do. We have, like she said, we have an awesome comp plan. And most people are either used to getting, you have to get the number in order to get paid, or like Wendy said, you have to get the volume to get paid. You know what, guys? We got the best of both worlds. You can get the number or you can get the volume, you're still going to get paid. It doesn't have to be 75 PV. Like I said, if you got, I have brought back I get a lot of my reactivates from simply sending them the message of, you know what, this month I see you have not ordered in the last 3 months or more. And I'm just following up with everybody that has not ordered. I'm actually doing a $50 gift card giveaway. If you go in and place an order for 50 PV, you're going to get entered for the chance to win. They're going to go in and place an order. And you're going to have, you know, the 1 month, I literally, personally, when we first started doing this, we literally had people come back placing those 50 PV orders. And the 1 month, we had 100 people that were inactive for months go in and place an order. Now, if all of those would have counted in my numbers, absolutely, I could have ranked. But you know what? My paycheck doubled because of that. And this is when we first started out. So, you know, it was easier. But I'm telling you, if you can get into the habit all the time and we can start getting our teams in the mindset of building volume, you're going to see a lot more people staying longer. You're going to see a lot more people getting less frustrated, because I'm not going to lie, guys. We have some major rock star recruiters in this entire company, but we're not following up. And people are getting irritated when they see, oh my gosh, how are they enrolling 40, 50, 60 people and I only got 5? People are looking at the amount they're recruiting versus where if we could be like, you know what, how much has your PV grown? Because if your PV is growing, your paycheck's going to grow. And if they see their paycheck growing, you know, they're not focused on the rank. They're focused on getting that volume. If that has made any sense at all. In my head, it does. But yes. I literally send it out yes, Ty, on the 26th. I will go into my back office. I will pull everybody up. I actually got my entire list of all my people that I've ever enrolled in this company. I have their name, their email address, their phone number. I literally have it all. So I just follow up, go in, see who has not ordered in a few months, and I just keep sending them emails. And if I'll send them a text message, hopefully it's not a landline. Another big thing is at Christmas time or around the holidays. I actually, when I first started, I wrote down everybody's address. You can all get all your people's addresses in the back office. It's going to take some work, but just taking and sending a handwritten note. I mean, hey, just wanted to reach out, let you know I'm having a contest this month. You'd be eligible to enter. If you want to do it 50, 60, 70 PV, 75 PV, whatever you want. For me, 50 PV has worked great. And I literally, you know, like I said, I'd rather have 30 people place a 50 PV order than not have, you know, anybody order because they can't get 75 PV. So I just 100 and went from 100 PV to 189. See, that's awesome. Little by little, and every single month, you guys should be reaching out to your customers and having a highlight product. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, this month, we're highlighting orange essential oils. Guys, those are cheap. We're highlighting a seasoning. I see you've placed your order, but I just wanted to let you know if you, I'd highly recommend getting this too. Or before you see their auto ship's going to go out and be like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, have you ever thought about adding in lavender oil to have them put it on their oil or their order? Every little amount of PV is going to help your paycheck grow. So don't be afraid to reach out to people and have them order just little things. But you all really, really, really need to get into the tools, play around with the kits, see what works best for you. I am going to tell you when I do build my kits, you'll notice in the tools, like say you got someone that wants 2 True Fix. Like when I do the couples pack, I actually will not use the couples pack. I will go in and I will do the SKU for the 2 True Control and the SKU for the 2 True Fix. It is a couple dollars more, but the volume is more. And it will get them that free shipping, free membership. But when I do double things like that, I never go in and do like 2 True Control, single True Controls. What, you know, if it's 2, they want 2 Renew, I will go in and I will do the SKU for the double product, not doing the single product twice, if that makes sense. I know there's some people that do the doubles. We actually do have SKUs in the back in that tools that has double of products. So make sure that's what you're using. So that's all I got. I thought this was going to be quick tonight. So has this made sense for everybody? Like I don't have people going, I'm totally lost. I'm totally confused. I mean, has it helped people? You know, like I said, this might not be for everybody, and that's okay. I just wanted to be able to tell you guys, you know, 100%, I focus on building volume. And like Hannah had said, I'm really going to start transitioning my team to be, you know what, let's keep track. What was your volume last month? What was your volume this month? You know, when people see their numbers grow by 5 or 10 and they've worked so hard, but they can go in and see their PV grow by 200-300, that's going to be more reassuring to them. So I hope this has helped.
Tonya, there's a question from Heather. Why is it a benefit to use the double product SKU?
Just because, for me personally, it's the same amount of volume, but you get more into your cart. I personally don't ever do doubles of the same product. I wish all of them had double products, but they don't. Good. I didn't mean to mind blow you guys, but I definitely think if you guys start doing this, you know, if I need, like I said, I'm not very detailed because in my head it just all runs together. So when Elise is like, you want to talk about building PV? I'm like, I guess. But I want you guys to understand that when you start doing this, you're really going to see a fluctuation in the good side of your check. It's not going to happen overnight, but you're going to also notice within your team. Like I know I got quite a few team on here as well, and I think they can justify that 100%. Once we started all doing this, we really noticed a lot more growth. We noticed a lot more, you know, even, you know, what's sad, guys, is $100 to people is a lot of money. And if you can grow someone's paycheck by $100 versus, you know, when you got someone that literally is a 1-star and only is 3 levels deep, there's no need for them to push and push and push and push to get to 1-star. They're already getting paid on all their levels. So why not teach them to grow their volume, to help grow that paycheck? The only time I personally feel you need to worry about ranking is when you're sitting at a 3-star and you're surpassed the levels you're getting paid on, if that makes sense. And another thing is 100%, when you guys are doing contests, those of you that have the outside, inside leg type thing, I encourage you all to do contests for your entire team. I know some people will eliminate their strong legs. I encourage you to push within those strong legs, because if you can build within those strong legs, that's going to help your volume. That's going to help your paycheck. It's, you know, it's 100% great. Like, right, personally, for me to 6-star, I'm off balanced. My outside legs are not near what my inside is, but I still do contests. I still help everybody inside my organization, whether it's going to get me to the next rank or not, because they're going to put volume in and they're also helping build the paycheck, if that makes any sense. So, I literally every month, Debbie, it's something that I do. I'm like, you know, and I don't make it huge. It's an oil, it's a true mend, it's a clear. Like there are so many products we could be highlighting and being like, hey, send out a message or an email every month. Hey, everybody that takes and adds this to their smart chip this month, you know, we're going to take and choose True Defense or frankincense. You add this to your order, you're going to get put into a contest to win something. And it doesn't have to be huge, but getting that little bit of volume for people to add on every single month. You know, I did this, and I have a lady that's been with me for 3 years. She places an order every single month now, and her PV for her order is like 232 PV every single month because she's tried so many products and she's fallen in love. Now, obviously, she didn't start out that way, but get these products into the hands of people little by little, and the more volume that you, or the more people within your team that you get in the volume mindset, you're going to see your check grow, but most importantly, you're going to see their check grow. And that's going to keep them grounded. That's going to keep them there. People want to see their paychecks growing. And sometimes when you hit rank, your paycheck's going to grow, but I'm going to tell you, it's not as much as it could grow because they're not pushing that volume, if that makes sense. So.
Hey, Tonya, can I say something real quick?
Oh, of course you can.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
I'm good. So here's what I'm loving this call. I'm like, please, I'm like all day with my team, get on the call. Because I think True Vision tools came along, like you were doing this before tools, right?
Yeah.
So this has come along and it makes it so easy. So you have the best of both worlds. So you start at 150, like at the 159 threshold. And if they can't do it, you drop down. If they can't do that, you drop down again, but you still get the PV and you're still adding associates that you could have added. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's really not even one or the other. It's the best of both. And you can run your contest and add the PV in, like you said, which is an awesome idea. So with this tool, you can win all the way around. You don't really have to be one or the other. Before, we didn't have this tool. It was difficult. This makes it so easy. Right?
I love the tools. Like anybody that's not using it, you're making yourself work way too hard. Because if you're sending a website link, you know what, guys? When we have the website and we'd send them there and they'd be like, I give up. I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to work this. Now it's like, oh, done, bang, boom, over. I mean, the easier you make this, the more people you're going to keep. And why do you want them even going around and looking? If you're doing your part, you're going to put that in there. You're going to make them feel comfortable. So when you do approach them, hey, I just want to let you know we're highlighting this product this week. Add it to your order and you'll get entered to win. People are going to trust you. I am huge on building relationships.
So I just wanted to point that out because I don't think people like maybe might not be picking that up, that you can build your PV and you can still recruit. You can do both if you're listening to the customer and you know what to drop down to, and then you send them exactly what they need to get. You know how to do that, and a lot of our tenured people should know how to do that. But even for the new people, this tool makes it so easy.
It makes building your business all the way around easier. I mean, guys, I had to do this from the start with no tools. Trust me, I wanted to pull my hair out most days, but once I caught on and like that light bulb went off above my head, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is what we're doing from now on. I don't even care. So it's 100%. I mean, absolutely. When you're, like when you're bringing on someone new, you need to be building that kit, not going in and just getting the pre-built, kit, because you're basically leaving 50, 60 PV on the table. Sorry, my furry child come in. She always has to be in the office. But it's huge. Play around with it. Figure out what your top selling kits are. Every month, build a kit, highlight it, and be like, oh my goodness, name it whatever you want. And be like, this kit is available only this month. They don't know it's going to be there forever, people. But if you highlight it, people are going to be like, oh my goodness, free membership, free shipping, utilize that tools and build volume. I promise you, you'll wish you would have did this sooner.
Thanks, Tonya. I appreciate you doing this call. This is awesome.
I hope it has helped and not confused more people, because in my head, I get excited. I'm like, build volume? Absolutely.
I'm excited.
All right. I love it, but Kimberly, if you're building the volume with the tools, yes, the tools can only be done with new enrollments. But literally, if you, like I said, if you have someone that isn't ordering and you just shoot them a message and be like, hey, place an order for 50 PV, you know, go into your back office, take a look around. You can order whatever you want, shoot me a message back. But as far as the tools, it is only for new enrollments. Yes, building volume does lead to building newbies. I'm not sure how long the limited section is going to be there, but I'm going to be honest, I don't even look at that section because those are the pre-built kits, and I love them, but I love my PV more, so I don't even utilize that section. I mean, seriously, get screenshots, go into the tools, get screenshots of the limited kits. I'm telling you, you can go in there and build a lot of the same kits for $159, $160, and you're going to get between 150 to 158 PV. Play around with it. It will blow your mind how much more PV you can get from building your own kits. So that is all I got, guys. It is just past 8. I know you guys have better things to do than sit here and have a discussion with me, but I hope this has helped you guys. If you guys want, reach out to me. I'm always willing to help. And I really do. I really, really, really hope this helped and you pass it on along to your teams. Have them watch this, because I think once they hear this and get the concept, they're going to be excited as I was. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you again if they don't fire me again and bring me back on a power hour, guys. So thank you, guys. Love you all. God bless.